The U.S. Congress has approved the largest naval transfer in U.S.-Philippine alliance history, a turning point for the region. Soon, the Philippine Navy will field modern warships, reshaping the Indo-Pacific security landscape. Advanced frigates and patrol vessels equipped with cutting-edge radar and missile systems mark a quantum leap for the Navy. Now, the Philippine flag on a modern warship signals rightful sovereignty and the capacity to defend it. The Indo-Pacific's waters have just changed permanently. This warship sale is more than a transaction, it's a recalibration of power across the Indo-Pacific. For years, smaller nations have felt powerless amid South China Sea tensions. The US is now empowering its allies to uphold international law and keep the global commons open. This is America's integrated deterrence strategy in action. The US-Philippines alliance is entering a new, dynamic phase, no longer just about history, but about meeting today's challenges. The new warships will enable the Philippine Navy to operate seamlessly with US and allied forces. Joint patrols and exercises will be more sophisticated, strengthening the region's security network. By boosting the Philippines' naval power, the US is helping create a more stable security environment and discouraging aggression. Other Southeast Asian nations are watching closely. This could spark a wave of modernization and cooperation. The message: every nation has the right to defend its sovereignty, no matter its size. For the Philippines, this is a declaration of intent. It's no longer just a strategic location, but a partner shaping its own security. Filipino diplomats will now negotiate from a position of strength. The deal is a testament to the Philippines' determination to defend its territory. It's a move that resonates deeply with its people and leadership. The Indo-Pacific's balance of power is shifting. Far from the halls of power, the news brings hope to men like Cardo Santos, a fisherman from Zambales. For generations, his family has fished the West Philippine Sea, but lately, foreign vessels have chased them away, sometimes violently. "We feel like trespassers in our own home," Cardo says, frustration in his voice. His sons no longer want to fish, they see no future in it. Cardo's story echoes across coastal communities, where illegal foreign fishing and harassment have devastated livelihoods. The Philippine Coast Guard and Navy, with limited resources, have struggled to protect these waters. When Cardo hears about the new warships, hope flickers in his eyes. Maybe now, things will change. Maybe our Navy can protect us. For him, these ships aren't just symbols, they're potential guardians. They represent the promise that his sons might one day fish freely and safely again. The warships offer more than national power. They offer a future for families like Cardo's. The sea could once again be a place of opportunity, not fear. For coastal Filipinos, this deal is personal. It's a chance to reclaim their legacy, and it's a hope that the next generation will inherit a safer sea. The Philippine Navy's transformation has been decades in the making. Once known for its aging, hand-me-down ships, the Navy struggled to defend a vast coastline with outdated tools. The Horizon Modernization program marked a turning point, bringing new ships, helicopters, and modern training. These early steps proved the Navy could operate advanced platforms and develop skilled officers, but the challenge was always scale. The Philippines' maritime domain demanded more. The new U.S. deal is the leap forward, not just supplementing the fleet, but forming its backbone. These warships bring the numbers, range, and firepower needed for a credible presence. The Navy is finally shedding its old skin, emerging as a modern force. This is the moment the Philippine Navy comes of age. It's ready to defend the nation's interests in a new era. The dream of a capable, respected Navy is now reality. The world will see a reborn maritime guardian. The Philippines is no longer a bystander, it's a player. The journey from museum pieces to modern warships is complete. The new warships are a monumental leap for the Philippine Navy. The centerpiece advanced multi-role frigates equipped with phased-array radar and long-range missiles. These ships can track hundreds of targets, defend against air and sea threats, and strike at distance. Anti-submarine suites, powerful sonars, and torpedoes address a long-standing vulnerability. Offshore patrol vessels, workhorses for fisheries protection, counter-piracy, and search and rescue, will maintain a constant presence in Philippine waters. Modern sensors, helicopter decks, and small-caliber cannons make them versatile guardians, but it's not just about hardware. The deal includes comprehensive training. Filipino sailors and engineers will learn to operate and maintain these systems in the U.S. shore-based infrastructure, will be upgraded to support the fleet. This transfer of knowledge is as valuable as the ships themselves. It ensures the Navy can sustain its new capabilities for the long term. The Philippines is building a self-reliant, professional force. The technical leap is about more than ships, it's about national confidence. The Navy is ready for the challenges ahead, the future is now. These new warships will transform the strategic landscape in the West Philippine Sea. For the first time, the Philippines will have a credible deterrent, deterring conflict by raising the cost of aggression. A modern networked fleet with long-range missiles is a game-changer. The Philippines can now uphold international law, monitor illegal activities, and protect its fishermen and resources. The new ships offer flexible options between diplomacy and force against gray zone tactics. They're also vital for law enforcement combating piracy, smuggling, and trafficking in Southeast Asia's porous waters. Advanced sensors and helicopters enable rapid response and interception. By securing its waters, the Philippines strengthens regional stability and international commerce. This deal helps create a balanced regional order, pushing back against might makes right. All nations, large and small, have rights, and now, the means to defend them. A stronger Philippine Navy is a stabilizing force. The era of uncontested encroachment is over. The maritime domain is no longer lawless. The Philippines has drawn a clear line in the water. This arms sale breathes new life into the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. The alliance is now a working partnership with real-world capabilities. For the U.S., empowering the Philippines is a strategic investment in a vital region. Interoperability between the two navies will reach new heights. Joint patrols and exercises will be seamless. An act of aggression against the Philippines now risks confronting a deeply integrated joint force. Both sides benefit. The U.S. gains a capable ally. The Philippines gains technology, training, and intelligence. The partnership extends beyond the military, strengthening diplomatic and economic ties. U.S. forces training alongside Filipinos serve as a visible deterrent and reaffirm America's commitment. The alliance is evolving to meet modern threats, cybersecurity, maritime awareness, and disaster response. The new warships will be critical for coordinating relief operations in a disaster-prone country. This partnership is about more than war. It's about protecting lives and building resilience. It's forged in shared values and a common vision for peace. The alliance is stronger, more balanced, and more relevant than ever. Together, the U.S. and Philippines face the future as true partners. The Indo-Pacific is safer for it. Naval modernization reaches deep into the Philippine economy. Over 90% of trade travels by sea. Securing these lanes is national survival. The new fleet will guard vital arteries, ensuring commerce flows freely. Stability attracts investment, creates jobs, and boosts confidence. The West Philippine Sea holds untapped oil and gas, resources that could transform the nation. Security concerns have stalled exploration, but a modern navy can protect these ventures. The fishing industry, employing millions, will benefit as patrol vessels crack down on illegal fishing. Protecting fisheries ensures food security and sustainable livelihoods. A strong navy also supports tourism and a growing shipbuilding industry. Defense investment is economic investment. Security and prosperity go hand in hand. The Philippines is securing its economic future by securing its seas. The new fleet is a foundation for growth. The nation's prosperity is tied to its maritime strength. The sea is the Philippines' lifeline, and now, it's protected. As the new warships sail into Subic Bay, they'll be met by a nation renewed with pride. For too long, Filipinos have felt vulnerable in their own waters. These ships are a visible symbol. The era of helplessness is ending. The Navy is now respected and capable, inspiring a new generation to serve. Modernization means competence, confidence, and a future built on strength. The U.S. partnership is redefined, focused on shared challenges, not just history. The alliance is a cornerstone of peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. Both nations know their security is intertwined. The Philippines faces the future with greater security and restored pride. The roar of new engines is the sound of a nation reclaiming its place in the world. It's hope for fishermen like Cardo and security for a nation of islands. The promise of a safe, sovereign Philippines is being kept. The challenges remain, but the nation is ready. The world will hear the sound of a proud, secure Philippines.